Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is Montana This Morning from Montana's news leader.
Good morning and thanks for kicking it off with us here. I am Justine Stewart.
And I'm Louis Storch. Hopefully you're having a good start to your Thursday, just waking up and getting the coffee going. It's another chilly one out there, Justine.
Yeah, make sure it's hot coffee because iced coffee not going to do it this morning.
No, not going to do it this morning. A little bit cooler even than what we saw yesterday, and that's just as that cold front rolled through yesterday. And for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, we're going to still have those scattered rain showers and snow showers sticking around as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at our winter weather advisory that we have in place. Anywhere in the purple, you can see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches through noontime today. So that's the higher elevations above 4,000 feet. So if you have plans traveling over into Idaho across those high mountain passes, check those road conditions, give yourself a little extra time because we could be dealing with some slippery roads as we move throughout the morning here. Here's your forecast headlines for the rest of the week. This cooler air mass is going to stay in place today through Saturday with highs only in the 40s. Then this unsettled weather pattern with off and on mountain snow and valley rain, that's going to last through Saturday morning. Then a drying trend early next week with more sunshine and warmer temperatures starting Sunday. Here's a look at your Thursday forecast. We'll be at 46 in Missoula, 47 in Kalispell and Hamilton with rain showers and some snow showers as well.
Construction on a new Marriott hotel at the site of the old Missoula Mercantile is well underway. As MTN's Eric Clemens reports, a hefty loan from the Montana and Idaho Community Development Corporation is ensuring that the project is able to create plenty of good jobs in downtown Missoula.
The Montana and Idaho Community Development Corporation does what it can to help regional businesses grow. Through loan programs, they've helped finance several Montana projects over the years, aiming to create good jobs.
You know, a hotel in Sidney, Montana, a wood products manufacturing company in Deer Lodge, and then right here in Missoula, 3 businesses now that really worked to create economic opportunity for low-income workers.
The program pays for these loans through grants it receives. Recently, the Community Development Corporation won a nearly $800,000 award from the Office of Community Services and U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. That money, too, is destined for a Montana business, one that's seen its share of controversy over the year, the Marriott Hotel at the site of the old Missoula Merc. The nearly $800,000 loan will go to help pay for employee training at the new Marriott Hotel, so staff can hit the ground running when it's time to check in the first guest.
So it's one of those loans that will allow the hotel to get up and running and provide these jobs for many years.
Glaser says the Marriott was selected because of the need to create those good-paying jobs in downtown Missoula.
That's exactly right. And these jobs will be accessible to low-income people, and those jobs will be strong jobs with benefits. And so that's exactly why right there.
He was unable to divulge the details of the loan, but says it's long-term and low interest. He says once the money is paid back, it'll be lent out again to another project deemed worthy, starting the cycle all over. In Missoula, Eric Clements, MTN News.
The hotel is expected to open in December 2018. Lincoln County authorities are investigating the deaths of an elderly couple found dead in a car near Troy. Lincoln County Sheriff Robbie Bowe says the couple from Aberdeen, Washington, was reported missing in August. That couple, identified as 79-year-old Bruce Hulsman and 71-year-old Carol Jean Bruce, had initially been reported missing by a family member after they indicated their intentions to commit suicide together in a Facebook post in late June. Using credit card data, a detective from Aberdeen tracked their movements to Libby. A city police officer spoke to the couple on August 11th at the local motel in town, but it was reported that the couple was in good health and denied plans to commit suicide to the officer. A few days later, a family member received a letter from Bruce indicating that she and Hulsman decided to commit suicide and to hide themselves in the most remote woods they could find. The couple's vehicle was discovered by an area resident Monday afternoon off a Forest Service road in the Troy area. Sheriff Bowe says 2 deputies from the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office determined the couples did complete suicide.
They had located a Subaru in the woods, covered with a tarp, and thought that was suspicious, and so they called local law enforcement, and we responded out there and discovered the 2 bodies inside the car.
The incident remains under investigation. Montana's lone representative says he is committed to transparency. And at the same time, the public gets to first look at his booking photo. Congressman Greg Gianforte's campaign spokesperson released a statement yesterday following a Gallatin County judge's order to release the Bozeman businessman's mugshot. The statement reads in part, quote, Greg would have provided the materials on his own in August if the law allowed it. Instead, Greg volunteered the release of the information and has worked to ensure it is available to the public. Since being elected in May, Greg remains focused on serving as a strong voice for Montana and Washington. Gallatin County District Court Judge Holly Brown issued the order with no objection from Gianforte or County Attorney Marty Lambert. Mugshots are not normally released in Gallatin County as they are considered confidential criminal justice information. Gianforte pled guilty to assaulting Guardian reporter Ben Jacobs the night before the special election. Judge Rick West ordered Gianforte to take a mugshot and be fingerprinted the day of his hearing for Gianforte's defense, which objected to that. In late August, Judge West ordered Gianforte to be booked into the Gallatin County Detention Center. The other part of Gianforte's sentence was $385 in fines, 40 hours of community service, and 20 hours of anger management. Gianforte has completed his community service at Rock Wheels. It's a Bozeman nonprofit that makes wheelchairs for developing countries. A former University of Montana football player who pled guilty to rape in 2013, now accused of violating the terms of his probation and could be sent back to prison. Bo Donaldson was released on parole in June after being sentenced to 30 years in prison, with 20 suspended for raping a woman at his house. Missoula County Attorney Kirsten Papps filed a petition to revoke the suspended part of his sentence and says Donaldson has been going to bars, drinking, also using a smartphone and social media, which are all violations of his release conditions. If Judge Karen Townsend finds Donaldson did violate these conditions, she could sentence him up to 20 years in prison, the amount of time that was suspended as part of her original sentence. A group of senior culinary students from Flathead Valley Community College will transform their instructional kitchen into a pop-up restaurant for the next 3 weekends. Named Eclipse, the restaurant will open today, and they're asking for the public to come give it a try. MTN's Nicole Miller has that story.
With their pop-up restaurant just a day away from opening, the senior culinary students at Flathead Valley Community College are busy preparing.
We're doing an Italian Caribbean restaurant fusion style, and the concept is going to make old world flavors meet new world flavors.
Named Eclipse, the restaurant will only be open a short period of time.
The Eclipse is two things coming together, and that's what we're trying to accomplish as well. And it is something that only happens over a short period of time, and same with our pop-up restaurant. Our teacher gives us parameters of what we can kind of do, but it's really up to us of what we want to be, who we want to be, what we want to become.
The pop-up restaurant is the students' senior capstone project, and it showcases the skills they've been learning for the last 18 months in the program.
Chef Howard Karp, who helped build and grow the successful culinary program, is the students' instructor.
We have a very unique program here. I really try to give the students a real feel of the outside, what the real world is in my craft.
Eclipse will be open for the next 3 weekends in the instructional kitchen in the lower level of the Arts and Technology building at FVCC. Making reservations is recommended. Reporting in Kalispell, Nicole Miller, MTN News.
The restaurant officially opened today, but seats are already sold out. Its hours of operations will be Thursdays through Saturdays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. for the next 3 weekends. All right, let's send it on over to Lewis now this morning. He's got your weather on the 8s.
All right, thank you, Justine. Good morning, everyone. I got some nice pictures sent in to us yesterday. How about this? Fantastic shot by Colleen. Let me get out of the way so you can see all this beautiful fall colors. This is down towards Hamilton. Snow-covered peaks in the background. Colleen, thank you so much for this beautiful picture right here. And then we still have some nice fall colors up there. This is on Flathead Lake. Sent in to us, the Flathead River, sent in to us by Wally yesterday. Some nice fall colors still coming through. Not much longer, though, as these cooler temperatures and rain and snow showers are going to allow these colors to change pretty quickly. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your Doppler network. We have some clouds overhead this morning, a little bit of light snow expected, and then it looks like it's probably going to become a bit more widespread as we get later on this morning. And then we're going to watch another system roll through. It's just beginning to move in off of the Pacific here. That's going to hit us tomorrow morning. So we still have several chances, several rounds of light rain and snow that's going to roll through starting today and then lasting through at least Saturday morning. Moving in closer, yep, we have that light band of snow getting ready to push through Trout Creek, Thompson Falls here, and that's going to continue to slide off to the east throughout the morning time. So how much rain are we expecting today and moving into tomorrow? Well, very light amount. So we're going to keep the cloud cover overhead, but this isn't going to be a washout by any means. So we go ahead and stop this. This is Thursday at around 4 p.m. Notice just about 0.09 of an inch of rain possible in Missoula, about a 1/10 here in Kalispell. The heavier amounts look to be here in northern Idaho and right along the border with Montana and Idaho. And then as we push into tomorrow, that's when we could see a more stronger system move in. Just about 0.2 of rain though possible in Missoula, around 0.3 in Kalispell. Again, over 1/2 inch possible there in northern Idaho. And then as far as the snowfall goes, well, again, higher elevations above 4,000 feet could see anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of snow. And again, that's going to be right here in the high elevations on the border here, and then up towards the glacier could see some higher amounts of snow in the higher elevations. It says right now about 1 inch possible in Missoula and Kalispell. I don't think we're going to get there. If anything, it's just going to be a light dusting on those grassy surfaces that we could see by Friday morning. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast for Missoula. 46 today, 44 tomorrow. We'll see 46 on Saturday, so well below average temperatures, and then starting to warm it up as we move into next week with 51 on Sunday. We'll see 57 on both Monday and Tuesday.
Looks like a nice week ahead.
Yeah, it's going to kind of be next week like what we saw this week. Nice to start, and then some cooler temperatures rolling in by the end.
All right, well, stick around because we'll be right back after this. But first, here's some birthday shout-outs for you this morning.